they say fucking chuds.
Welcome to the podcast where we talk about anything and everything that comes out of the crapshoot. I'm your host, JD. This is my co-host,
Cannibalistic human underground dweller.
James. I call him James. Everyone else calls him Jimmy. It just works like that. A lot of things happened this week, James.
Like maybe 2 or 3 things.
Yeah, but we only are here to talk about one thing. Or I guess one topic.
I got one little quick thing and then the main topic.
How about you save a little quick thing for the end and then the main topic comes first because that's what the title is. The Mortal Kombat movie, James, starring Oi Huey.
Starring Oi Huey.
Starring Oi Huey.
Homelander.
Yeah, I loved
I
loved in the Mortal Kombat movie when he walked in, he was like, "Oi Louie," when he was talking to Liu Kang. And then
Oi Louie.
And then Liu Kang goes, that's not my name. And then he goes, "Oi Louie." Oi,
bruv.
What's funny is they actually did have a character in that movie that just went "Oi" all the time.
Yeah.
And it wasn't it wasn't him.
I love that because everyone's like, oh, he should have been Kano. And my favorite thing is just, we already have Kano. Why would he? Have you guys forgotten already who was in the first movie?
Well, just like me, James, they didn't watch the first Mortal Kombat.
Well, no, I think what it is that nobody cares about continuity between Mortal Kombat games to the point that like the characters and actors very clearly change constantly.
Yeah.
So people are already asking for Louis Tan to play Kenshi in the next movie, and I'm like, you guys just forgot that like we already.
Oh, because you were such a big fanboy of the previous actor for Kenshi that you were just like really.
Oh yeah, who JD? Who is the previous actor for Kenshi?
I mean, you were telling me his name, but I don't really keep like nobody's in my mind.
Same guy. So. It's the same. It's Cole Young.
Yeah. Oh yeah, the actor for Cole Young.
Which, by the way, I want to talk about this real quick. We got so many names wrong when we saw that movie, and we were talking about characters.
Which movie?
When we saw Mortal Kombat 2 and we were talking about I was talking about like characters that were in the first movie, and we were also just talking about character names in general. We got so many names wrong.
Are you sure you're talking about the same? Like you're talking to me right now, or?
Yeah, like when we were. What did you call the girl with the mouth?
Melissa.
Her name's Melina.
Yeah, it's pretty funny.
And we weren't calling him Kenshi. We were calling him like Sendo or something. I think the name of the sword.
Yeah, because the only thing he yells out is the name of the sword.
And then you called Baraka Baruka.
Yeah, but then you said that it wasn't anywhere close, but it actually was kind of close.
No, because there's no U. There's no U in Baraka. So I don't know how you
got like one letter. It got like 2 letters off.
It's spelled Baraka. I don't know how you got Baruka. You're like
I got one letter off.
JD, you're like Logan Paul talking about anything One Piece, where he's like, "Yeah, man, me and Luffy."
Well, if you say someone, oh yeah, I was watching One Piece, Luffy, they would know who you're talking about. Like it's close. That woman. Remember that woman at the Popeyes who said that? Who pronounced it that way to us? Yeah.
That one's at least using the correct letters. You added a U.
I didn't add a U. I replaced the A with a U. It's Baraka.
You added a U.
Okay, but here's the thing, though. It's close.
No, it's not. It's not even this. It's not the same word.
Yeah,
anymore.
It is close. It's one letter
off.
It's
mispronouncing the same word. It's you making a new word.
It's literally one letter off.
So Mortal Kombat 2.
Baruka. I replaced the A in the middle with a U, and I said I got it wrong, and I said all right, but I was close. And then James said, "No, you're close. It's like saying John and George are the same name. He's not even close."
I never said that. I never said that at all. What are you talking about?
Yeah. I don't know. I don't know what you're talking about, James. Because all I said is I messed up, and it was close.
No, you just did an impression of me, and then you started talking about John and George. I never said any of that.
I know it's supposed to be theoretical, James. You're saying it was nowhere close.
We speak only in facts and what happened in real life here, JD.
I was making a theoretical point that you were saying, "Oh, it's nowhere close." I had no idea what you're talking about when you knew what I was talking about. You knew exactly what I was saying.
I didn't know who you're talking about because
because you corrected me immediately.
Oh, who's Baruka? I only know.
No,
Baraka.
you did. You corrected me immediately, so you know exactly what I was talking about.
I got no fucking clue what this guy's on about, guys.
When I went, yeah, that's Baruka, right? You're like, that's Baraka. You're not even close. And even though you knew exactly what I was talking about.
I didn't know who you were talking about. I just knew who Baraka was as they said the name Baraka. I was like, well, that's Baraka. I don't know who this Baruka fella is. I don't know if he hasn't appeared on screen yet. Maybe he's Baraka's twin brother, Baruka.
But you didn't actually know that Baraka is in this movie. I didn't know that. Was he set up for this movie or?
Yeah, he was in the trailers a lot.
Oh, I didn't watch.
They used that scene of him and Johnny fighting a lot in every trailer.
I should say that I didn't even know the movie was like. I forgot that we did see like one trailer when we watched like a movie in the theater a while back, and then I just forgot about it. Mm-hmm. Like after that, it was just gone from my memory. And then you were like, oh, we should watch the Mortal Kombat movie. I was like, Mortal Kombat movie. Like even when you said it to me in the DMs, I was like, what are you talking about? There's no Mortal Kombat movie. and then when we were driving to the theater and I saw it play out, like right at the first scene when it played off, I was like, oh yeah, the one with Carl Urban.
Mm-hmm. The one with Oi Bruv.
The one with Oi Louie.
Oi Iwi.
So you said you had a lot of notes for this movie, or were you talking about like the other topics?
I've written down a list of notes about my thoughts and whatnot for the movie.
All right, well, let's run through that list because I don't really have a lot of thoughts about the movie. I thought it was pretty all right. I like I kind of like the martial arts in it. I think Liu Kang and what was the other guy's name?
Kung Lao.
Kung Lao had I think they had the best fight scene, probably.
They definitely did, and I just gotta say, this is in my notes. I did not like that they put that fight scene out before the movie came out. It was like
the whole fight scene out?
I think it's up till almost the point he dies. Spoilers.
Well,
for a character who died already.
Well, it's not spoilers because he's dead already. No one ever dies in Mortal Kombat. I don't know if you knew this, but
that's not true. Spoilers. Cole Young is absolutely not coming back. I mean, I have some thoughts on that, but we'll wait. We'll wait. My first note was talking about Baraka and how you pronounce his name.
Yeah.
My second note is I like the movie. I like that it was a lot of action this time around, whereas the first movie was a lot of story with action bits in between. Where this one was a lot more like action. I will say though, I really hope that if we get a third movie, it kind of gets a good mix between the two, because I feel like not a lot of development happened between outside of just like fight scenes. Not a lot of story.
I would say that
it's fine, but like
that's right up my alley. Honestly, I think that the story is not like super interesting anyway. So let's just skip the boring stuff. Get straight to
interesting elements, you know.
Well, interesting parts of it doesn't make the whole thing interesting. So, but yeah, I mean, I like the thing. Actually, that was funny because my dad was talking to me about the Mortal Kombat movie after I came back from watching it. He was like, "Yeah, I would have went and watch it too, but there's just not a lot of story there, So he's a story enjoyer like you, James. He's a narrative enjoyer, one of those narrative chuds. I'm more of a I'm more of an action only kind of guy.
JD, I got the name for this. Mortal Chudbat 2.
Chudbat 2?
Chudbat 2. Mortal Chudbat 2. That'll come into play with the first note I have on this list, which isn't even Mortal Kombat related. It's just the thing I want to talk about. Firstly, I think we should convince your dad to come see a movie with us.
I don't think that's gonna happen.
We'll see.
I don't know if he's watched any movies recently.
I'm a pretty persuasive guy.
He always be like, yeah, maybe we should watch this movie, and then we never go watch the movie. So
I'm gonna convince him to come watch the most woke, pro-feminist movie that I can find. The Billie Eilish tour movie.
Is that really a woke feminist movie?
No, I don't think so at all. But it was just the first movie that came to my mind. Like,
you don't think so? It definitely is then, 100%. Guys, here's the thing about James. All right,
naturally,
he's got like horrendous schizophrenia. Don't make jokes about it. He's got horrendous schizophrenia. So
don't make jokes about it. Now watch this drive.
Now dig on this.
Okay, to keep this going, because I do have quite a bit here and I don't want to get us too bogged down. Okay. Really enjoyed all the designs this time around.
Are they different from the first movie?
Yes, I'd say that other than like Scorpion, I think maybe a little bit of Raiden and so
They
when I,
couldn't have messed up Liu Kang, could they? He's literally just like a shirtless
no,
dude.
in the first movie he wears like a red like tunic kind of thing.
I mean, that's fine too.
Yeah, that's fine. It's just, he's very iconically known for his white one and everything. He even sometimes does get the headband, but I also understand why not because of Street Fighter doing the exact same outfit for Ryu.
Yeah.
Um,
Ryu has the red
and they
headband.
also get way too confused as is.
Yeah, because you were
Uh,
confusing the moves I was saying to you, where I was like, Liu Kang didn't do the bicycle kick in this movie, and then you were like, isn't that Ryu's thing?
Here's my thing. I
uh,
don't know the names of the moves within the games.
JD, I'm not racist or anything, but isn't that Ryu's thing?
Yeah, that's what I said. That's me bar for bar, word for word. That's right. That's right. Not to be racist, but slanted.
That was the only base moment you had that whole day.
No, I was well. We'll
Outside
talk
of that,
about
you're just cringe.
we'll talk about some based moments later. But the Chud thing, just sprinkling it in every single sentence. But yeah, the designs this time were quite different for some of the characters, and also just for the newer characters, we got a lot more colorful designs, which I really like because that's a big thing with Mortal Kombat characters. Is there like kind of color definitions for them and everything?
Mm-hmm.
And in the first movie, everybody's was kind of more dulled down, and it was like with Melina, she had like a kind of pinkish part of her shirt that she wore, but like not really overall.
Not a whole pink outfit, you mean?
No, not like a very pink like built-in outfit. She was just kind of like wearing a lot of like chainmail armor, and then like in the middle stomach bit, there was like a little bit of pink cloth, and then
Yeah.
that's it.
I mean, it's still
Which
they're still going through that
that's fine.
phase
If
where
they're making a practical sense of the suits and whatnot, which I also find very good and well for this. But I also think Mortal Kombat is a very whimsical universe,
I mean,
and
they just Christian Nolan the first movie. That's all. Whereas like he was
yeah,
like, yeah, this thing. Oh, by the way, in Mortal Kombat, there are gods and stuff, and like time manipulations and clones and
yeah,
people brought back
they do
from the
kind of
dead.
do it
And
in
he
the
goes,
first movie.
and they go, but this outfit doesn't really work, because like in real life, that's what you're saying to me
Yeah,
right now.
yeah, it's got all this groundedness, but also, have you thought about the fact that why would a ninja
I mean,
wear a
like if you
yellow?
were fighting someone with weapons, you would wear armor. No,
Right, it is that, and I'll say this: I do
if there
appreciate
was
them
a
doing that for
Cyclops,
Shao Kahn. The Cyclops, his eye is slightly askewed, and his
if
nose is
there was a
completely bent
Cyclops, I
because
think
he's a mutant,
he
a
would be
mutant giant.
he's a mutated giant, right? So slanted nose, slanted eye.
Christopher Nolan who's going to play the Cyclops? An Asian man. Why would you ask?
Asians with their slanted eyes.
Not even one. They're using multiple for the same
Christian
Cyclops.
Nolan.
All,
Who's
all
going to be playing the
Cyclopses
Cyclops?
all
Asian
Cyclopses are played by Asians.
girls. I love Christopher Nolan. He's my favorite movie director. I've not watched any of his movies really, except the first Batman movie he made, I think.
You see, I'm making the movie Batman, and I don't really like that in the first movie. His suit looked too superhero-y. So in the second movie, we're gonna make it have a million. It's literally his suit in the second movie is literally made from I think 332 individual pieces.
Plushy that Hasbro's.
So yeah, I do like this time around with characters like Jade and Katana. We got like very vibrant colors to their outfits without losing that sort of like realistic kind of feel to them as well. With Johnny Cage, he had on I think his blue jacket, which it's not the same one that he has in like the games or anything, because that one's like a bit of like a metallic kind of looking reflective one, but it's still good and whatnot. And like Scorpion, I think, is one of the few characters that really doesn't have a new design. I don't think he did get a new one. But in the first movie, his yellow was just gold armor.
Yeah, I will say that Johnny only wears like the bright blue jacket for that movie bit that they did at the beginning, and then he switches to the black jacket. So
I thought he wore the blue jacket during the Baraka fight.
no, nope. In fact, I even sent you a gif of him in that that fight. That's what he wore, the black jacket.
Oh yeah, he is.
Yeah, he's not. He does not wear a blue jacket for any other
Well,
scene except for this intro.
to show me that, you know.
Yeah.
Fuck, I forgot
It's
about
fine because I forgot.
the absolute,
You were saying like
I forgot about the absolute Batman picture.
you were talking about like it's fine because you were saying like, oh yeah, Johnny's wearing like a bright blue jacket, and I just completely forgot he ever wore the bright blue jacket. I was like, what is he talking about? Johnny Cage wears, like, Carl Urban wears a black jacket the whole movie, and then I was like, oh right, the one scene, the intro scene. I mean, I didn't think that, that did not occur to me that the characters are like colorful. They seem pretty muted to me. Like I don't even remember Jade wearing anything green.
Kombat, do you mean?
No, this Mortal Kombat 2 movie. Yeah. I thought
Jade's
everyone had
green,
like,
I think it's a kind of dark green, but she does have a green outfit.
yeah. I mean, it was either so dark that it doesn't really like, it didn't register to me as like, oh, I like how these characters have vibrant colors. They're not vibrant. They're just like, they're like pretty muted. At least from what I remember.
I shouldn't have used the word vibrant. That's not exactly what I mean, you know. But it is a thing of like.
But they do wear their colors, so
right.
Yeah, like Katara is blue. Is that her name, or is it something else? I think it was Katara.
Yeah, Katana. I think it's Katana. Is it Katara?
I have no idea. I have to look it up.
It probably is Katara.
No, let's go with your white man Katana name for the Asian character, James. Okay, let's go with that one. Actually,
here, let me do what you did, Melissa. I just looked it up.
I mean, Katana, Katara. It's not even the same thing. It's nowhere close.
It's not. See, JD's.
We were both wrong, by the way.
I agree on.
I think we were both wrong. It's Katana.
Okay, so it's Katana. So the thing I said, Katana.
Right.
Well. The white man comes out on top. So Jade does have like a green leather sort of like suit she wears. Anyways, I don't want to get too into it. But I am just saying that I do like that we're kind of getting more and more colorfulness to their outfits, other than just like, you know, the teeny bits that we had. Because in the first movie, I don't think Sub-Zero has any blue on him at all.
Like if you showed me a picture of him and be like, who's this character in Mortal Kombat, I wouldn't be able to say Sub-Zero.
I think you could figure it out, but it's not like how he has the blue in the games and stuff, or like how even Sub-Zero Scorpion in the movie had like the gold armor, so you could kind of put it together.
Yeah.
In the movie, I think his armor is like a maybe bluish metal. And that's what's supposed to be the blue, but like he's wearing like a black outfit. Because in the final fight of the movie of him versus Hanzo and Cole, right? And that's where I think the thought process is. Like, why would you put blue on a ninja? I don't know. Like, I literally, in the first movie, his first scene, well, not his first scene, but his first big scene in the modern day is literally summoning a bunch of hail to kill a bunch of civilians while walking down the middle of the street. Nothing ninja about this guy. I will say though, in the first movie, I think it's done intentionally, because in the final fight of him versus Cole and Scorpion within the Octagon, his armor is slowly beat off of him as he's getting his fucking ass kicked by Cole and Hanzo, to the point that he's just stripped down to a black sort of ninja outfit with his mask. And I think it was intentionally supposed to resemble his Noob Saibot look, which, you know, gets changed in this movie, where he now has like his armor back again, but it's even more elaborate this time around.
Yeah, I mean, I don't remember Noob Saibot from the games, so not sure what he's supposed to look like. It's just a normal
ninja, but all black with white eyes. That's all.
I just remember that he was just all black, I think. Riveting color palette design right there.
Very, very crazy choices. I'm sure.
Got hit with the Void Sentry from Marvel, all black with white eyes.
I mean, yeah, that's essentially what it is. He does sometimes have like purple highlights, though, I guess. But anyways,
maybe.
I'm excited for what we get if we get another movie, and I'm excited what characters we'll see and how accurate the costumes will be again, because I like.
It's not Cole Young. I'll tell you what. If there is a third movie, Cole Young is not going to be in it.
Well, I have a theory about that. I'll wait till we get through the notes, but I will say, give Kano his robot eye. Come on.
Yeah, that was weird.
Why
No.
didn't he get his robot eye? There was so much setup for him getting the robot eye that I was actually a little disappointed when they just generated him a new eye
So in the
rather than like.
first movie, he just was a normal guy, like a mercenary, just a normal mercenary.
Well, he starts out as a normal mercenary that stole the talisman that selects like a new champion or something. I forget how
Yeah.
it was exactly.
Yeah.
Which is the thing that he has in this movie. You know,
The
that's
amulet
the
of
whole thing.
Shinnok.
Yeah, it's like one of those things that he like took in the first movie that like
But he
Sonya
didn't
Blade
have like the
captures
robot
him.
eye at that point, right?
No, because that's a thing that he gets like halfway through the movie while fighting. Because they make he's like now one of Earth's champions by just by like proxy of being within the vicinity and whatnot. So
Mhm.
he is selected as a champion after they kill Reptile, who's just a lizard. He's not even a lizard man. He's
He's
just
not
a
even a
lizard
dude.
again. He's like a humanoid-ish, but it still is just a giant lizard head.
The lizard man.
But lizard mong. But he gets cut across his face and then like it glows every time he shoots his laser, and that's supposed to replicate it. The laser is
Mhm.
like something he gets after he gets angry and says like, pass me the kung pao chicken, you right. Like it's some, I think he does say some derogatory term to Kung Lao about like being an Asian guy with a rice hat.
Yeah, he just hits him
I
with the
can't
racism real quick.
I can't remember exactly, but that might be it because I do remember that they're arguing over an egg roll, and he's really mad about it. And then he just fucking like laser blasts while like angry about it.
Wait, so he could shoot
Anyway,
laser blasts in the first movie?
yeah, and it's like he also it is a big thing is that he mocks Cole Young because he got his powers before he did.
Mm.
He's like, take that! I got fucking laser eyes. What do you got?
Yeah, I mean, I have no idea how the powers work in Mortal Kombat. Like, they just get blessed by like just randomly, or just
Within regular story, it is like a thing within like the games where it's like a power you unlock. In the movie, like the new movie canon, it's a power that you get after being chosen. It's something you have to
right?
unlock through like practice and whatnot.
Uh-huh.
It's not just something like you magically are gifted or like you get from like teachings, like kind of how in the games are. It's just like something like once you become a champion, it's just a matter of time.
Right. You'll just get some power.
Unless you're striker, then you just got
No,
a gun.
there's no striker
You never get powers. You just have a
Striker's not there
gun.
yet. Third movie, maybe. There's no third movie.
Maybe John Cena
There's no
striker.
third
I'm
movie.
hoping.
There is no third movie. But yeah, Kano
Um,
doesn't have a robot eye in the movie that we watch. He loses.
Give his robot eye.
He starts off with missing an eye because I guess it gets
Mhm.
cut out of him in the first movie at some point.
Sonya Blade kills him with a garden gnome by shoving it in his eye.
Mm. Yeah, so he doesn't have an eye. And then when he gets his eye from the necromancer, I forgot the necromancer's name. I don't know if they
Oh,
ever said it, but
yeah, they do. I
was
think
his name
I don't know.
was him
Do they say
Shinnok
his
or was
name?
it someone else?
No, he is Shinnok, I think. But I don't think they ever say his name.
Oh,
Actually,
well,
who plays Shinnok as well?
yeah, well, so Shinnok makes Kano an eye like out of just magic, and it's just a normal
Mhm.
eye, like a fleshy one. And he tosses it to Kano and it rolls across the ground, it's all slimy and stuff.
Oh, Quan Chi.
Oh, okay, it was not
I don't
Shinnok.
even think it's
It was someone
Shinnok. I
else.
don't even think it's Shinnok. I think it's Quan Chi.
Yeah, that sounds familiar. Quan
Oh,
Chi.
this is why I recognize him. He's the guy that they kept getting to play Charles Manson in all those movies for like several years straight.
Is it because how he looks with the makeup on it?
No, he just like when he had long hair and a beard, everyone was like, "Oh shit, you look like Charles Manson," and they just kept casting him in multiple different projects as Charles Manson, back to back. I forgot.
Why
Okay,
does
that's
Charles
why this guy
Manson
was
pop
so
up so?
what?
Why is there so many roles for Charles Manson? Looks alike. So
It was a weird thing because like it was they were doing the oh fuck, what's it called, Mindhunter show, where it was like they're interviewing all like the major serial killers that build like a portfolio. And
Oh,
then they had also been doing Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, which is about the next door neighbor to the Charles Manson murders.
oh,
And so it was like that, and I think there was like something else at the same time. So he just kept bouncing from stuff, and that's what got him really popular. But that's why that's why he was familiar this whole time. But yeah, Quan Chi, sorry.
yeah. He just he rolls across this actual real eye, and then Kano steps on it, and then he spits on it a bit, and he puts it into his eye socket, and it shoots lasers. and it's
Yep.
just a normal eye. It's not a robot
Just
eye.
normal eye. I guess it's his resurrected eye, maybe.
That's like the only thing I know about Kano from the games is that he's got a robot eye that shoots lasers. And then
He's also the leader of a like assassin group, the Black Dragon Clan, but
unimportant.
also but very unimportant for the movies because they bring it up once in the first movie to connect him to Cabal and then nothing else. um okay, so big spoiler for a main character of the movie.
Yeah, you already said it, but yeah.
Cole Young brutally murdered.
If you were like me and you only watched this Mortal Kombat movie and not the first one, you have no idea who Cole Young is, and that's where I was coming into this.
By the way, there was an option for a double feature, but I wasn't sure if we'd want to do a double feature.
Wait, what's a double feature?
Where you watch two movies back to back. It would have been Mortal Kombat 1 and then 2.
Oh, yeah, I don't know about
But to
that
be
one,
fair,
James.
I didn't know if you had even seen Mortal Kombat 1. So I was just kind of going off the idea that you had.
No, no, I haven't.
And now we know otherwise.
That's fine. I mean, from what you were telling me about the first Mortal Kombat movie being like story and stuff, probably wouldn't watch it.
Yeah, I don't think you would have liked it. I think it would have
No.
actually ruined it for you if we watched that then this.
Yeah, but
We
Cole Young is in this movie. He's the main character of the first movie, and he
who was
doesn't
the
really do a
main
lot.
character of the first movie?
A main character, he doesn't really do a lot in this movie. He does win like a fight, I think, and then
He
he dies
I
pretty
don't
early.
I don't think he even wins a fight in this movie.
Does he? I thought
I
did he
think
get summoned?
no, we see him train. So we see him training, and then the first fighter selected are Johnny and oh fuck, who else was it?
Katana, right?
It was Johnny versus Katana, and was it Sonya versus Sindel?
Yeah, yeah, that's what it was.
Okay. And then the second fight was Jade versus Jax and fucking poor Cole Young versus Shao Kahn.
No, the second fight was Liu Kang and Kung Lao. And,
No, I think it was all okay, right, and it was all three of them.
Jax,
is what I mean.
Jax and Jade happened later. I think that was like the third one.
No, I think that was happening at the same time.
No, because I clearly remember it after like quite a bit in the movie, maybe like 3/4, where Katana comes, like she already
Well,
revealed
that's because
herself.
they were showing the fights one by one, but they were all happening at the same time.
I thought maybe, I guess so.
Cole Young dies there. I just remember that like his fight and the Jade and Jax fight is like kind of interspliced with each other. But like
maybe, yeah, maybe. I don't remember
man,
the sequence of stuff.
because he has Raiden's powers. So this was when Raiden got his neck slit. Because that's how he survived Cole Young's attacks, because they should have been death blows, but then he heals, which is what fucks Cole Young up.
Yeah. But I just remember that being before, like Raiden's neck being split before Katana comes over and was like, "Bye, bye, I'm on your side. I'm a good guy." And then Jax is like, in that fight with Jade, he's like, "Oh, I know Katana's a good guy, so I'll go easy on you. I won't kill you."
Well, that's because after the first fight, she shows up. Johnny Cage goes back to Earth, and she shows up and she's like, "I spared one of your fighters and everything, and so because of that, I hope that you make Jade's death easy or something because she's a friend." And then she talks to him, and then she leaves. Jade catches her and whatnot. She's like, "Whoa, what are you doing?" And then in Jade's fight, Jax spares Jade.
I think she was
after Raiden.
I think she was a lot more brutal than that. I think she said something like, "For Jade, just do what you need to do."
Yeah, she says do what you need to do, but she was a close friend. Like, make it quick.
Yeah.
But anyways, timeline wise, Cole Young's fight happens at the same time, and they do make it seem like it's going to be like, this big thing. And then the moment that Cole Young realizes Shao Kahn can heal, Shao Kahn knocks knocks Cole Young onto his ass, grabs his hammer from across the bridge, and just crushes Cole Young's head with no resistance.
Yeah, it
And
smashes
it's
straight onto his head. His head like splatters. It explodes onto the
it's
ground.
so it's the boys level of too much blood for a human body.
There's
And
a lot of
then
blood in the human body.
Shao Kahn, like pushing a mop, just mops Cole Young's body into the river of acid that they've been fighting over.
Yeah, they fire like this. They're in like this arena where they're on like a little bridge section, and then there's two pools of acid next to them, and so he just just dumps Cole's body into the acid. You can hear it like sizzle and stuff, and then he
You hear
throws
like
like
the
the
bolt
yeah.
as it's like falling in.
What else did he throw in there? He threw something else that had like Cole Young.
I
What
think
is
it's
weapon?
called weapons. I think it was his weapons.
Yeah, Cole Young uses like these he uses like those batons, I think, with like sharp
Yeah,
edges on them.
he has like a regular baton, and then he has like a bladed one.
Yeah. So he picks up the baton and he goes, see you later, Chud, and he
And it just tosses them in.
the baton into
Dude,
the acid
it's
too.
so-
He's not coming back.
It's so set up that like, because even at the end of the movie, by the way, spoilers, the end of the movie, the big thing is let's go revive all our dead friends. He has no body. There's
Yeah,
nothing to
that's
revive.
why. Well, that's why they put him in the acid to be like, yeah, this is final. He is dead. There's no coming back.
So here's my preposition for that. This is a little bit of a bumper.
Mm-hmm.
So I get it. A lot more of the hero roster needed to die for this to feel like, like maybe this could be like the way they lose and stuff. They wanted it to feel like that way. They kill Cole Young early to give you that thought. We watch Jax die to Shao Kahn stabbing him through the throat. Crazy death. We watch Liu Kang die and everything. Raiden has been on the verge of death the entire movie. And it's just fucking Johnny and Sonya now, and technically Katana later on. So they wanted to make this like feel like it could mean something. However, with Cole Young's death, there's no possibility of reviving him to have him fight again. But here is my thought process for how they could do it, because everyone's like, well, now he can come back as Kenshi. Wrong. Now he comes back as Scorpion 2.
I think the Kenshi thing is a bit better.
I think the Kenshi thing is just because he played Kenshi before.
Yeah, I mean,
want him to play Kenshi again.
They just have the actor come back as Kenshi.
I get, but it's also a thing of like with my mind how it works. It's like that's just the same actor.
I mean, James,
you can't.
Dude, I hate to break it to you, but Cole Young is lame. He's not a cool character.
Well,
Nobody knows
who
he is.
I don't disagree, and this is nothing to. I think Louis Tan is the actor's name. I want to make sure I get it right.
Oi, Louis.
What?
Oi, Louis. Come back as Scorpion 2.
This is nothing to him. It is he got
fucking diabolical.
He wanted to play somebody else, and by the way, they were going to add Cole Young to Mortal Kombat 1, by the way. Which
were they?
They were. Apparently this was a thing they wanted to do. And like the higher ups at NetherRealm were like, well, this isn't a character that gained a lot of like good traction, so we don't want to add him. But anyways, they Jesus Christ, the Mortal Kombat 1 game, I should be very clear, not the Mortal Kombat 1 movie.
Yeah.
Fuking great naming sakes, everybody.
But which Mortal Kombat 1 are you talking about? You talking about the original, or are you talking about Mortal Kombat 1 that came out in like 20?
The newest one. I think they were going to add him as like maybe a cameo character where he'd be like doing assists and stuff.
He's a free DLC character.
He's up there with Homelander. But it is a thing of like, I get it. Not really the greatest situation. But here's the thing. He is a part of Hanzo Hasashi's bloodline. He is part of Scorpion's bloodline. And as we see with this movie, Scorpion has found inner peace. But the moment he learns Bihan is still alive and is working as Noob Saibot, he breaks out of that to go fight again. Personally, I think they should have told him Cole Young died, because that would have been a way more impactful moment for his character than just knowing Bihan's alive alone.
But actually, anyways, James, what would happen is he says, "Oh, by the way, Cole Young. Oh yeah, it was Kano and Johnny Cage there, two of the best characters to tell Scorpio this." But Kano goes, "Oi, bruv, your son Cole Young is dead, And then Scorpion goes, who? Who? That's what that scene would have went like.
No, but it is a thing of like he is part of the bloodline, and I think it makes more sense that now with how this movie ends and what we see for Scorpion is that more leaves grow on the tree. He's found more inner peace. What should happen is that Cole Young now becomes the new Scorpion to let Hanzo Hasashi's spirit lie at rest proper. But also, I want this because it would be a better juxtaposition for Bihan's brother becoming the new Sub-Zero.
Mm. But it makes no sense because he has no body. So I'm just...
Scorpion is just a demon, man. You don't need the body. He's just a dead guy.
He has a body, James.
No, he doesn't.
Yeah, he does. How does he fight?
Have a body.
I'm staring at him fighting in a body. Yeah, it's a manifestation of a body. There's no body.
No, he's the manifestation of a person, not just a body.
Calling us as a puddle. He's a puddle of goo.
It doesn't matter. He's just a spirit of vengeance. That's all he is.
A spirit of vengeance that has a body, yeah.
All right, I'm not getting into this. You're just trying to rage quit. I've taken my headphones off. But yes, I think Cole Young being set up as the new Scorpion would be a much better idea, and also would just be less of a way of fucking just going like, oh look, it's Louis Tan playing a different character. But yeah, that's I'm gonna be straight up honest with you. I don't think Hiroyuki Sanada is gonna want to come back to play Scorpion again. Is mostly my biggest thing here with this. Is like, I just don't think he's going to come back to do a third movie specifically.
Well, there is no third movie, but yeah, if there was, I don't think he would want to come back.
Just been announced. No.
If you told me that the third movie was actually announced, I would have been genuinely shocked, because that seemed like a movie that would never get a movie in the sequence.
It does, and that's what I think the big problem with the way that the movie was done, with the just fight and nothing else. I think it does. It's what stops itself from feeling like it's going to get anything more going on with it.
I mean, there were some moments in there where I was like, are they setting this up for like another movie? Because there is no other movie.
They definitely are constantly setting up for another movie.
It's that one complaint I saw in season 5 of The Boys where it was like, this whole thing is just to set up the prequel, the entire season.
I do want to talk about that, by the way. It is just a setup. It's just, I don't care. Like, you cannot make me care about the character of Bombsight by just introducing him in this episode alone and then constantly going, hey, Bombsight, it's me, Soldier Boy. Soldier Boy? I call you Ben, okay? I call you Rob. Shut the fuck up.
Hey, Ben. Hey, Rob. You're working again?
Yeah, like, it's literally like if they had made Jimmy a main character and not just a throwaway scene. It's if Jimmy from fucking John Wick showing up is supposed to be an emotional character that we see immediately die.
If you don't know who Jimmy is, it's he's the police officer that shows up in the first John Wick movie. You're working No, Jimmy, how's your wife? Oh, Sabrina's been doing pretty good recently, but who? Jimmy from the John Wick universe.
Yeah, I got issues with it. For Mortal Kombat though, I want to leave it out. I think it's a good 7 out of 10. Great fight scenes and whatnot. Terrible story because nothing is said. Really, I'll say this. Fucking Jared, Katana's dad, got way more of an impactful fight scene with Shao Kahn than Cole Young did. And that's the craziest thing.
Oh yeah, I mean, I actually really like that intro fight scene with Shao Kahn too.
Fight scene too. That's where the problem is that it's a good fight scene. It just makes no sense that it was like so good for Jared of all characters.
For Jared, who dies in that first fight scene, never shows up again. I don't even think he's not even flashed back to. Just nothing.
No, he just died. It doesn't feel like they're doing the thing where he's gonna turn out to be Ermac or something.
Nope. There's no setup for that character.
He's just a dead dude now.
He was Jared, and Jared is Jared. And Jared is like Cole Young. They're dead. They're not coming back.
Much like Cole Young, the one thing that they share is that they both fought Shao Kahn and are not coming back.
They both died by Shao Kahn's hands. There's no snap of the fingers this time. No Infinity Gauntlet to bring them all back. They're gone.
Yeah. By the way, here's what Scorpion Sub-Zero looks like in the first movie.
Oh, by the way, I also give it a 7 out of 10. I think it was pretty good, pretty solid.
It was fun watch. I enjoyed it for us and whatnot.
Some like blue tones.
Well, that's the problem. The problem here is that they're filming on a blue scene. They're filming in an icy room.
That's all you needed to do. Light. That's all you need.
Yeah. But you see what I mean? Like they kind of tried to make the armor bluish, like a bluish silver.
Yeah.
But like there's no, it's just outside of that, it's just a black ninja uniform.
Yeah. Yeah, of course.
Also, the mask is way too big for his head is one of my favorite things about the movie. By the way, that is literally a behind the scenes gif of Cole Young fighting Goro. It's just two dudes on each other's backs punching him.
That's a great way of filming it, I guess. Yeah.
I mean, how else are you gonna do it other than like with the way the original movie did it, where it looks terrible? We gotta watch those original movies. That'd be a fun watch. That'd be great for the crapshoot because the second movie's so bad. Like the first movie's like, oh, okay, this was pretty fun. This wasn't too bad. The second movie is just, oh god, the quality drop.
Add to the list. We're only gonna watch the second one, not the first one.
Oh, that would be so fun because you're not. That's gonna be so much more fun to watch just the second movie.
Because I want to be able to watch a scene and be like, "Who the hell is that guy? Why did he?
JD,
why did you just do that?"
Let me tell you this: there's no characters that you'll recognize, or I shouldn't say you won't recognize. I mean, like if you watch the first movie, you're not gonna be confused because nobody comes back. It's just the main characters just standing there, and then it's nobody else from the first movie coming back.
That's good.
Okay. So with that, I want to really quickly talk about The Boys, unless you got something else.
Nope. It's we can talk about The Boys.
Man, I'm getting more disappointed with every new episode.
Really? You don't like the new episodes?
I want to like them, but like, man, it's a not good finale.
I'm not gonna lie. I don't think I'm a huge Boys fan. I didn't.
Oh yeah,
I think I liked season one probably.
I really like Cole Young's suit because it's done practically, and it seems really impossible to move in. But he does a great job making it look flexible. That's all. I just remember that.
Oh no, I just remember something too. I think Kung Lao is probably my favorite character in the more.
Kung Lao's great, especially the resurrected Kung Lao.
In your head, it's like, oh, spinning sharp hat is lame, but actually, when they fight with it, it's pretty cool. And so his fight scene with Liu Kang, Kung Lao, like he kills it. I love it. It's great. Now we can move on to
his
The Boys.
Too big for his goddamn head.
We can move on to The Boys. So
every new episode is just, it genuinely just feels like a filler. Like it's been like we had maybe 2 important episodes, and then it's just been filler episode. And
hey, welcome to Shonen Anime time.
Episode. It's such a problem because you can't call anything a filler episode now because people fucking cry their pants off like, but story happened. And it's like, no, that's fine. That story happened. The issue is there was only one scene of story happening in an episode where a bunch of shit didn't matter. You know, like the last episode, it was terror. The whole terror scene did not need to exist.
Terror. What is that?
Terror
scene?
is Butcher's dog.
Oh yeah. Now I know what you're talking about.
None of that needed to exist for the whole end bit of that, where it's Huey and Butcher going, "Oi, bruv, Huey, I know I've been a kind of hard ass, but if we find any V1, we'll give it to Annie and Kamiko." We didn't need this entire section just for that because it does nothing for the story, and we are so.
Are you sure you didn't need the shot of Homelander pointing his ass toward the camera and be like, "Go ahead and fuck me in the butt"?
Well, man, I don't think we needed to do that twice.
It happened twice.
It happened twice. The second time, he's holding a turkey leg.
Oh, cool. Protein.
Protein tubes.
Protein tubes with the V1.
it was just nothing. It's just a bunch of nothing burger stuff. And then they've killed Black Noir, by the way.
Yeah, I did know that.
And do
they killed Black Noir 2. That was the second version of
Black Noir 2. You know how they killed him, right?
I know how the Deep killed him.
Yeah, tell me what you know,
go.
And I'll just.
Everyone's ragging on my boy, the Deep, but actually, no one's been a bigger based character than the Deep. He survived this long. He killed Noir 2.
This is straight up VOD propaganda.
Killed Noir 2, who can fly and has really tough skin or something. I don't know. He's just like another Superman-ish type character.
So Noir is a tough guy who has bulletproof skin, as we know from an earlier episode last season, where he was shot by a shotgun at point blank, repeatedly continued to be shot by the shotgun, then had an entire minigun belt fed just unloaded into him.
Yeah.
We know he's bulletproof.
But you did know that he's not knife proof,
and that he can fight.
Sorry.
And that's the thing. And that's the thing. James. People are trying to go. I've genuinely seen the explanation of somebody going, "Well, yeah, but that was it being shot by a person. This is a soup stabbing him."
Yeah, exactly. It's a soup stabbing.
What are we talking about?
Well, James, you don't know that some materials are bulletproof, but they're not knife proof. So now you just take your little knife. By the way, it's made out of adamantium, and his knives are made out of adamantium. So
something that's never been said or done before.
The Deep, a super powered guy who has super strength. Everyone forgets it, but he does have super strength, and he grabs Black Noir's specialized knives for killing soups, and he kills him with it. James, there's nothing, there's no argument there.
The knives that are specialized to kill soups that he's never said.
I think you forget that
ever.
Narratively speaking, this is the right way to go.
Mm-hmm.
So it goes that way.
Narratively speaking, this was really good. How nothing happened. We found out he was going to leave the 7 to do Broadway, and then that stopped, and then nothing happened.
Well, you forgot to mention that the director got his ass eaten out by some leech or something, fish.
I did forget to bring that up because it's just still nothing. It's this season has just been Eric Kripke panicking to try and figure out how to end it, and just going for this character, I don't know, I guess they die.
I'm not gonna lie, it's because I'm just a clip watcher, right? You know how everyone becomes clip farmers. They only those streamers, they're just clip farmers.
A clip farmer, but
because they're farming content for me, because I only watch the clips. So that's why when people say The Boys is just gore shock value, that's what I think it is, because I've only seen the clips that go viral from it, which are
that's also just the show.
It is just a show. And that's kind of why I don't like it, because I don't really find that super cool to watch. It gives me the ick.
It worked at first because it was still something new, and they were still finding new ways to do it. But now it's just shit that we've already seen being done again and again with nothing else added of substance.
That does happen.
There's no story beats to it.
I'll say that I've seen multiple clips. I think 2 at least. No, 2 clips of people shitting out their entire intestines out their ass in the newest season.
Yeah, when it happened in the newest episode, I literally just stared at my screen am I supposed to be reacting to the guy shitting blood?
Yeah. When he goes, oh, and then he starts shitting blood all over the place, holding his ass, going, oh, my ass. And you're supposed to jump up your seat, start clapping, be like, yes, woo!
You're supposed to start doing a little dance, start hooting and hollering.
Yeah, you put your hands in front of your face, start wiggling your hips. That's what you're supposed to be doing, man.
I need to start looking into my camera that I'm recording my reaction with and going, no way, bro.
Going, Chad, do you see this?
Chat, do you see this, chat?
Chat, do you see this?
Chat, do you see this?
Are you seeing?
Are you seeing this though? Chat, is this real?
Come on, Jays. This is cool stuff, man.
It's really not. It's such a letdown of an ending for the series.
We've gone back to just the edgy jokes, 2000's edgy jokes now just turns into gore jokes in 2026.
Homelander showed up in the newest episode, killed a guy for no reason, and then just goes, I wanted privacy.
Homelander, that's been a thing where Homelander since season 2.
It's at least when he just kills somebody, it is something. But this time it was just oh yeah, he lasered the guy's head off. Okay.
Well, that's the point of the scene, James. To now, it's just
That
nothing.
I'm just
Homelander just
going, oh,
kills.
okay. Nothing else. That's all it is. It's just fucking whatever, man. It's just nothing happens. Nothing happens.
Maybe nothing happens, Jay. He
It took
lasered
us
the head off,
4
dude.
episodes to get to him after discovering what V1 even is. We finally gotten to it, and he injected it finally. And when he burned a hole in his arm so he could inject it,
I think
he was just
I did hear about people complaining.
Faced.
I did. Oh yeah. By the way, I love Homelander's reactions to like his like whenever he has to make like a moan sound, he makes the funniest sound ever. Just not what you expect it to be. You expect it to be like oh or like something like that, but then he goes ah.
Yeah, he had a really good one.
It's hilarious.
Season where he's going like screaming.
Yeah, there's the one where he's like he's having the psychosis with the angel lady. I forgot her name.
Stillwell.
Yeah, and then it just cuts to him and he goes, and then he makes that exact same like moan when he gets powered up by the V1. He starts shooting the laser eyes. He goes,
My issue is that he has no reaction to burning a hole in his own arm.
Yo, it's because he's got superhuman pain tolerance, James.
No, he doesn't. As we found out, like when he got punched for the first time and felt it, he was like,
well, he wasn't expecting that. He was expecting the laser point on his arm.
And he should have not felt it, JD.
You have to be expecting it. It's kind of like how super speed. You have to focus on your super speed.
Shut up,
James. I'm making sense here. Guys, chat, you agree with me, don't you?
This is Eric Kripke trying to explain it to me.
You should hire me as a writer, man. I got this.
Fucking,
I've got
like
this.
Mines, like mines.
If I ever meet Eric Kripke in person, I just go up to him like, hey, I got an idea for the newest season. So like Homelander, when he lasers his arm, he's like stoic and stuff. And then Eric Kripke goes, I was thinking exactly that. Hey, do you want a job?
The character who classically, overreacts at every little minor injury to him because he's such an impenetrable person that it really affects him when he can be hurt. What if he just doesn't react when he burns a hole in his own arm?
He's got super healing. He'll be fine.
Shut up. There was a scene earlier in the season where he's doing a cope, he's adding a cope scene to explain his own self. Where there's a writer's room and they're mocking who is supposed to be the Eric Kripke stand-in character because he always includes some kind of writer type. The mole guy, where he's like, you try wrapping up a multi-season show with spin-off shows and 23 characters.
Dude, when I saw that clip, ending. I had my hands in my hair. I was like, oh my god, this is the subtle reference that the show writers can't write a good finale. It's genius.
It fucking blows my brain how
I know you sunk deeper into your couch as that scene kept on playing.
That was my get out moment of sinking. Yeah. Of just witnessing the cope writing for that moment. And I even said to my sister, I was like, I think this is a tale of what's to come.
I think we are about to crash.
Because here's the thing as well. They've already set up that they've already set up multiple times, multiple different characters who can kill people with V1. Mm-hmm. Ryan and Marie Moreau from Gen V can both kill V1 soups. No, you can't say who because they keep saying her name and her full name every time she's mentioned in The Boys.
Yeah, every time she's mentioned in The Boys, I go, who?
Dude, it kills me because it's like they have no confidence that people watch Gen V, despite the fact that it made good numbers.
Yeah, they're still. You nailed the head. Eric Kripke is still racking his mind. Like, should we add her in there? Because do people know who she is? It's gonna be, I don't know. And my answer is no. Don't add her in. I have no idea who she is. Why is this random character coming in and all of a sudden she can kill VR1 characters? Like what? What? What are you talking about?
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Not a Boys watcher, by the way.
Sorry, shouldn't have made a sequel show. Shouldn't have made a spin-off show, and then introduce characters. Which, by the way, I think almost half the characters they introduced in Gen V could beat the Seven's asses. It's so crazy how overpowered they made all those characters.
You can make a sequel show.
I'm still talking. I'm not done yet.
And we're not done yet.
No, but it's Marie Moreau. She kills the character Godolkin. Godolkin is one of the people who helped make V1.
Yeah, but he's not a superhero, is he?
He is. He is a superhero. He has insane durability and he has a crazy healing factor and whatnot. Or I shouldn't say healing factor, but like resistance and whatnot. But we because we've seen that he's been alive for like almost 100 years, just as a burned corpse, just
So you mean
living.
like the same kind of resistance as like all the other superheroes, or like?
Kinda in a sense and whatnot, but it is set up in the show that like V1 makes you like borderline impenetrable and whatnot.
Mm-hmm.
It's this thing like it makes you Soldier Boy level and bomb sight level and stuff. So you do have crazy resistance, you do have crazy strength and everything. And to be fair, he was burned before he was injected with V1, so that's why he stayed as a burned corpse and everything for the longest time until being revived in the like last episode of fucking Gen V season 2.
Godolkin was just a burned corpse?
So Godolkin, his power is mind control. And he was a burned corpse puppeteering another person who he could puppeteer people through that person.
Oh.
And
so he's like Professor Xavier.
Yes, because they're the G-Men, which are the X-Men,
X-Men
parodies from the comics.
Right, the Godolkin men.
Godolkin is Xavier. But thankfully not the same character from the comics, because Jesus Christ, that was just Edge for Edge's sake. It was so badly written. I'm not going to get into it. I don't need to do this.
Uh-huh.
I gotta stop myself before I go off the deep end with that alone. That's just gonna be me complaining about fucking Garth Ennis's writing in general. I think he's a fucking terrible writer. Anyways, don't get me started. Okay.
Yeah, so, continue on, James.
Vulcan has huge resistance and whatnot with V1, as we've established. Marie Moreau at the end of the show literally blows him up. Because also we learn in Gen V, Marie Moreau and Homelander are on par with one another because they're both part of something called the what is it called?
You're losing me, James. I'm starting not to believe you.
I know. It was such a fucking nothing plot, but it did result in that they were both the same experiment. Marie Moreau and Homelander were both supposed to be the ultimate superhero weapons, kind of, essentially. And Homelander just got created sooner, so she was pushed to the side. But she is on par with Homelander. She would already be able to kill Homelander before the V1. She can still kill Homelander with V1, but they are not going to bring her back. And I think if they do, they're not going to have her do shit. Because what we learn with Gen V is that Marie Moreau can kill a V1 person. We also learn with Gen V, there's a character who can precisely copy anybody's abilities and know exactly every function of using it. So why the fuck haven't we introduced her as a deterrent when she was already part of the resistance group fighting the Supes with Marie Moreau and Gen V?
Because who?
Eric Kripke wrote both these shows. He doesn't get to say who. He wrote both of them. I don't care. He doesn't get to say who. You made this bed. Anyways, it's so all over the place. It's so nothing. And if leaks are to be true, we are going to see Marie Moreau show up at some point, and that's why I think we're not going to see anything happen with her. Because I think they're just going to have her show up to say something to like fucking Starlight or something. The only actual character she's interacted with within the main cast.
Yeah.
And by the way, as a little quick thing, it has been happening that actors from The Boys have been liking and reposting a lot of hate content about the final season.
Yeah, Mariah Moreau is going to show up in the final episode, be like, "Hey, what's up, guys? Hey, what's up, guys? I'm Mariah." And then Homelander goes, "Who?" And then he gets he gets blasted by Soldier Boy, loses his powers, and Soldier Boy, you're going to be a normal guy now. And Homelander's going to be like, "Oh," as he gets depowered,
Yeah, that's going to be great because
that's how it's going to be.
Soldier Boy, it's going to show that Soldier Boy is just as inconsistently written between every 5 minutes of an episode as he always has been.
That is the biggest complaint I saw. Was
Holy
that
shit, dude,
was Soldier Boy giving
Homelander
the V1? Because the clip I saw right before that was him locking Homelander up in like some like room, and it had like some uranium. Yeah. I was like, what is going on? What is happening in this season?
It's so dumb. It's so nothing. None of what happens makes any goddamn sense at any point because and I've talked about this.
I'm doing it for her.
I think outside of Eric Kripke, the writers for this season are not watching what has happened last season, but instead are watching the highlights of the beginning of every episode from last season and are just going based off that. So they are constantly forgetting how characters were motivated, how they acted and stuff. And that's why everybody is so inconsistently written between every episode.
I know everything that's going on, James. All right. I don't need to know who Soldier Boy's talking about when he goes up and goes, I'm doing it for her. And then Homelander goes, okay, and zaps his arm. Even Homelander doesn't look like he knows what he's talking about.
Well, because it's also like Soldier Boy never. Where is this love for fucking
Stormfront, right?
For Stormfront, yeah, Clara. Where is this love for her coming from? Because all we got from Soldier Boy's interactions with her prior was just him going, "Oh, Liberty, yeah, we started Herogasm together." That's Liberty. All we've known about these two.
Well, Soldier Boy loves a lot of women, right? He's a women lover. So
yeah, that's one of my favorite memes right now is people posting the Crimson Countess clip where Soldier Boy's like talking to her. He's like, "You were the only woman I've ever loved. You were the only thing I ever cared about, and you betrayed me." And it's like, the Soldier Boy.
Well, it's not the only. He was lying. All right, he's not the only thing.
Yeah, it must have been. Yeah, guys.
You trust Soldier Boy? You don't think he's a liar when it comes to women?
I think
and
it'd
love?
be very weird for him to lie in that scene. I think for the context of the scene, it makes no sense for him to be lying because of what happens. Anyways, a lot of the actors have been liking and reposting a lot of the hate content because they agree that it is poorly written. Especially the actor for Black Noir 2. He's
Damn, yeah, he got slimed pretty badly. So, well, it's because doesn't his character Black Noir 2 he has narcolepsy, right? So he fell asleep during that moment and got jumped.
Yeah.
Right?
But here's the thing, JD, the narcolepsy has never come back up.
What are you talking about?
It's never come back up outside of him mentioning it, falling asleep once in their first meeting, and then during the fight. Those are the only times his narcolepsy has ever occurred, and then it's not happened once in the new season. It's not been mentioned once. In fact,
it did happen.
Hasn't happened once in the new season. It just happened only when he talked to O Father about a miracle where he then flew.
No, he said he flew to the Alaskan pipeline and punched a hole in it, so he flew then. Right. And he had narcolepsy in this newest season right before Deeb wrapped some wire around his neck and stabbed him.
That's why when that happens, his hands go up to his neck and he's fighting it. Not really.
Unconscious reflex. Okay, James.
It's just movements of the body. It's just electrons firing.
Yeah.
God. Yeah. Why did literally they're allergic to making dynamic scenes as well this season? Like with the Mr. Marathon episode, especially.
Yeah.
It's just during this fight scene, he'll punch him up a little bit and then he'll just run away and keep throwing people in front of him. Nothing else happens.
Well, that was for comedic effect.
That was just for, again, these were actors they had introduced in prior seasons of being actual actors, not people.
Oh, like Seth Rogen playing Seth Rogen in The Boys.
Seth Rogen playing Seth Rogen has been a thing since season 1. Kamal Nanjiani was there when they did the whole mocking of the celebrities during COVID, doing the "We Are the World" song. Mm-hmm. They had him for the episode where the Deep started singing that about, I think.
What about that one actor that Michael Cera is always better than?
Oh, Christmas Plots or whatever. I don't think he's had any setup, but I'm pretty sure everybody else has in a way or a joke and whatnot. Except for Craig Robinson. I don't think Craig Robinson's had anything, but they all have had little small appearances or been talked about.
Oh, hey, Soldier Boy. I love his line in the show. It's great.
Yeah, that's great. That would have been a great moment if it was maybe the second time that happened and not the third. And also, if it didn't just keep happening after that, if Soldier Boy, I don't know, found more creative ways to use them as bait than just keep making them walk in front of Merritt. It just doesn't make any sense for why he even did that.
Well, he did it because he didn't like him.
But that's the point I'm trying to make, is that their fight scenes, they are so allergic to doing. They don't want to make characters fight because they don't know how to actually film that for characters.
It's hard to film and put in post.
It's not hard to film. They just don't want to film it. The problem is they have done this before. They've done it already with prior seasons and stuff. They've done these kind of fight scenes.
How does Soldier Boy beat Marathon Man? He's too slow.
I don't know, maybe making himself the fucking thing he runs into and just fucking making him explode across him or something. You know, being smart about it. He's fighting a speedster that's not been running for a while. This guy has not fought a good person in a long time. Soldier Boy has been constantly fighting people since he woke back up. Just use that fact or anything. Just instead of just him like making people run into him and shit, make him just outsmmart him because he's a dumb guy.
They gotta they gotta get rid of the characters. Everyone dies in this new season, right? That's what they said. So
I mean,
that's what they're setting up.
Translucent Sun Maverick had no reason to exist other than Eric Kripke going, "Oh yeah, I guess Huey killed Translucent, and we did introduce Translucent Sun in Gen V," which, by the way, that's a whole can of worms because his age makes no goddamn sense in this show.
We're gonna unintroduce him in this.
We're gonna unintroduce him just so we can have a fake out, and then also the person that like the bald lady, we're just gonna neck snap them.
Oh my god, Translucent Sun shows up in the finale and kills Homelander, who's powered up by the V1.
Yeah.
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 I'm man.
I'm man. It's just fucking nothing. It's just panicking, going, oh, how do we get rid of characters? How do we get rid of characters?
How do we kill him? How do we kill him? This is how we kill him.
How do we kill him?
Baby oil. Slip it on the baby oil. Homelander walks up.
He's Diddy.
Get it? Because it's a Diddy reference.
It's Diddy reference. It's Puff Daddy, baby oil. Get it.
Get it? And Homelander's disgusted by it. Get it?
Why is he disgusted by it? I don't know.
Get it?
The guy who drinks breast milk, he's disgusted by baby oil?
Who bathed in breast milk this season. Get it?
Who literally constantly is covered in blood and just going gaga during it. Baby oil. What are we doing?
Baby oil.
What are we doing?
Whoa.
Eric Kripke, what are you? You're having a panic attack, man. Just calm down and think it through.
Relax, dude. The dude's under a lot of stress.
I genuinely think there were so many better ways they could have even done the character of Mr. Marathon and his whole story point alone.
I like Marathon Man.
A-Train off in the he's not Marathon Man.
I like Marathon Man. He's cool. He died, but I can't wait for his prequel show.
He should have been set up as like the rival to A-Train for the boys, like as their like deterrent to try and catch him. Also, A-Train, I'm gonna say it shouldn't have died in episode 1. It made no sense for the scene.
It made perfect sense. It was like man.
He should have been way faster than Homelander too. He shouldn't have been like barely keeping ahead.
Well, you know how like the Flash is like barely faster than Superman, like just barely faster than Superman. By the way, so it's just
he's not barely faster than Superman. There's been a point in the comics where Superman, when Flash is trying to outrun death, and he hasn't stopped running for like days on end. Superman's like, "Come on, Barry, you know I can stop you and keep you like in place." And Barry like turns around and just starts walking.
All right, and now random,
and he goes, "Clark, those were charity races," and he just fucking sonic booms and knocks Superman away.
I mean, sure, James, in that random like indie version of that universe of comics, DC,
it's one of the most important Flash stories. It is
that includes the Flash, written by a Flash fan. Okay, I mean, sure, James, in that one particular
That's definitely
moment.
never been constantly the case that Flash was always faster than Superman.
I think you kind of just forgot that at the end of Justice League in that extra scene.
Are we going to talk about a movie compared to comic lore?
Yeah, the real actual movie. Well, I mean, we're not talking about the boys' comics, right? So.
No, because why would I talk about the boys' comics?
Why would I talk about the show?
I'm talking about the context of the show where he's been fast constantly, and now all of a sudden,
in the show, Marathon Man, he already got beat by the A-Train, right? He was already slower.
Right. That's the point. They don't have another speedster to turn to. If anything, they've already established that Jetstreak flies faster than Homelander. The Teenage Kicks guy from the beginning of the season, they established he flies faster by how fast. He gets to fucking the clouds in an instant in the show. He's so fast, and it should have been like they should have brought him on as a deterrent. Because also, again, another Teenage Kicks character should have been the guy to fight. The Teenage Kicks guy. I'm just saying, they should let me write the final season.
Are you saying that if they let you write the final season, the Thing stand-in wouldn't just be a giant mountain who just nuts on himself the whole time?
Yeah, actually, it wouldn't have been.
I'm the Thing, baby.
It's
nutting time.
It doesn't even say that. Doesn't even do anything other
Well, he
than just
doesn't
go,
talk. He can't talk.
"Ugh,
Yeah, because
ugh,
he's so
ugh."
fat and big. He can't talk or
The
something.
fucking chud.
That is the chud.
Have you seen the meme about the tyrant from the new Resident Evil movie that's coming out? The
No.
giant fat guy in the sewer. People are just calling him the Chudrant. It's been
Super
my favorite
chudrant.
fucking thing, dude. It's been my favorite thing of like, oh fuck, I could have gotten Lady Dimitrescu or Mr. X. I got to deal with the Chudrant, and it's just that shot of him sitting in the sewer.
The
It's
chudrum.
so good. Speaking of chuds,
Yeah, your final topic here because we got to wrap it up soon.
yep, Chud the Builder. Do you know who this is?
No, never.
So, I think he's maybe a bodybuilder guy. I don't know, but he's like a vaguely buff guy who's been going around like I think Louisville or something. Just some
Oi,
random
Louis.
American Louisville. Oi, Louisville.
Oi,
Uh,
Louisville.
he's essentially the white Johnny Somali of America.
Yeah.
That's the best way to describe him. He's constantly going around terrorizing just fucking random people on the street, screaming at the top of his lungs.
Awesome.
His big thing, he's a kick streamer, so obviously. His big thing is specifically walking up to black people, telling them that they're chimping out when they haven't even said anything to him, and then he just starts yelling the N-word with the hard R at them. And if they get
I
close,
love kick streams.
Guys, we're founding Kick because we want to, not be, bogged down by Twitch's rules, and we want to be able to gamble. I mean, be free and whatnot.
The kick staff, you're like, so how do we repair our image? And they pull up the stream of Chud, the Chudinator. I forgot the Chud Builder. That's what you said.
Chud the Builder.
Chud the Builder. That's right.
Oh, sorry, it's Chad the Builder. I've been calling him Chud the Builder.
Dude, what the?
His name is Chad the Builder.
Oh my god, man, you're so messed up, dude.
Ironically, been
so
calling him
fucked
Chud
up.
the Builder this whole time. It's pretty good though.
Chudvicular is not gonna like that.
Yeah, he wears a big, very fake cowboy hat with a big mustache that he has that looks so ridiculous. And it's just that's his whole thing. He just tries to antagonize people in public. He has pepper spray that he'll spray them with if they ever retaliate, especially when he's the one constantly going up and getting in their face, screaming at the top of his lungs at them. And I think like yesterday he was finally arrested.
Yeah.
Thank God.
Put in Chud prison.
The chudron awaits his next meal.
The chudron.
But yeah, he's been just constantly on a tear, and it's just been video after video I've just been seeing come out. No matter what platform I go to, it gets in the fucking feed somehow.
James, you can't blame the guy. He's just clip farming.
Oh, I know he's just clip farming, but like it's also like I'm happy that repercussions to your actions is a real thing, because goddamn is he so fucking annoying.
Yeah, I got locked up by the Matrix.
It's just so fucking whatever. He's just constantly trying to get attention any which way he can and whatnot. And yeah, he finally got arrested for it. And another kick streamer. I should be very clear.
Sure.
Another kick streamer ran up and grabbed the hat off the top of his head and has made that his entire personality. It's
Is he
another
balding?
white guy saying the N-word. Maybe. But it is just another white dude saying the N-word constantly to get reactions and whatnot. And he's constantly like, he ran up to him, stole his hat, and now the chudron is fucking having a meltdown, just crying, constantly going.
Not the chudron, it's the Chud Builder, man. Chud the Builder.
No, it's chudron now.
No, because Chudron's the Resident Evil guy.
No, I know. I know I'm mixing it. Yeah, it's just two fucking annoying white dudes having beef with each other over this thing. One of them's finally been arrested, and the other one's just constantly going like, "You guys are just trying to ruin the culture. You're trying to ruin the energy and everything." And it's like, what the fuck are either of you talking about?
Trying to ruin the vibe.
You two are the biggest like grifters who are trying to like appeal to young
Chud and Chud
racist
2.
white dudes. Yeah, Chud 2 dropped these fucking scrawny as shit.
You can't be scrawny and a Chud.
I feel like no.
No, it might have reached. It's got to reach that point where chud just means anything, right?
No, I feel like chud definitely applies to people that are over like a certain weight limit, which I would say Chad the Builder definitely is hitting that.
What, like 200
But
pounds? 200 pounds of chud?
Yeah, 200 pounds of chud. Again, I think he is a bodybuilder, dude, which is the whole point of the name. But it is a thing of like, you're still like just a fucking dickhead. Yeah, I think that's what it is. I think that's what chud should mean, but it's just getting used as whatever now. That's what I'm trying to use it for. That's why I was like, I wouldn't call the other guy a chud technically.
Yeah,
but...
that's why you would call the chudrin because, yeah,
because he's just a fat dickhead.
Because he's got the frame of a chud.
It's very Wolverine squat like. I don't think he's a tall person either, so I do think he's just like a very compressed dude.
As wide as he is tall. I mean, there's a if you guys enjoyed, you should.
Of course, your shoulders are broad. Have you seen the way that you're built?
Subscribe. Hit that bell notification icon if you want to get notified when these episodes drop, and they drop every Sunday. If you like James, check him out in the links below. He's there. He doesn't stream anymore. We both stopped streaming.
I do stream. I'm gonna come back to streaming.
Okay.
I really am so tired every day that like I get stick here. I just kind of sit here and just start sketching.
And that'll be it from me. I hope you have an awesome day, and if not, I hope it gets better. James, bring us out.
So speaking of chudrins.